what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But that doesn't matter, because what happens to the strength that is gained? Nothing is happening to the gained strength, to the gained endurance. And you just become a thing that gets used to the things that expanded you. You're like a rubber band. You know, you get stretched, and then somebody else comes along and stretches you again. And you didn't break that time. And each time, like, if somebody else does the same stretch the first person that stretched you did, is not really going to have any effect upon you, because you're already used to that stretch. You can endure it. But the strength gained from that is you're not using it. It's as though you're going through a game, and as you complete each level, you're gaining experience points, but you're not using your experience points. You know. And each time you go through the level, there's some obstacle that is kind of hard to get past, but you get past it and you prevail at the end, and you somehow make it past the level and get to the next level. But a rubber band can only be stretched so far. It's not a vagina. It doesn't just, it dissipates. It becomes non-existent, and its function and what its purpose is and why it exists becomes pointless and useless. For the rubber band snaps and the rubber band breaks, and the rubber band has no point to exist, so it's disregarded and thrown away in the trash. Which is why a lot of broken people will profess what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But they never use the attributes and the experience points that they've gained through the things that made them stronger to add to their character. They didn't enhance their character. Now, in games, it's possible to beat a level and not enhance your character, and within the next level face some tough obstacle, but still be able to overcome that obstacle without having to add on your experience points. Which is a lot of people. They don't add upon their character. They don't add on the experience points that they gained. So they become the rubber band that's been stretched too many times. And they break. Don't be the rubber band. Be the person that's playing the game, who gains the experience points and adds upon their character. Now, there are limitations. Do not believe the lies of the world, in which there is no limitations, in which just because somebody else did it, you can do it too. You have to know your limitations. There's certain things that only certain characters can do. One character, like in GTA 5, since that's a popular game, Michael can do a certain amount of things. He has a certain specific special. When you press the two analogs down. Franklin has a specific ability in which his special is different from Michael's, as well as Trevor's. His special is different from Michael and Franklin's. Just because Franklin, when you push down the analog sticks while you're driving, can go slow motion and maneuver around anything, doesn't mean Michael can because Franklin can. Michael cannot do that because Michael is not Franklin and does not have those set of abilities. Same thing with, I forgot what special ability Michael has. But whatever special ability Michael has, he has it. And Franklin cannot do that because he's not Michael. And Trevor cannot do that because he's not Michael. And the ability Trevor has with the rampage mode, Franklin and Michael cannot do that because they're not Trevor. They don't have his abilities. They're not Trevor. Just like you're not so-and-so and you're not that other person or whomever that is trying to say, well, this person, look, that person did it. That person is not you. And you are not that person. You are you. Know you and focus on you. And as in when you're trying to progress and know what you can and cannot do. And then the strength that you gained from all the things that didn't kill you would actually matter. Because you'll be able to know what you need to work on. You'll be able to know maybe your speed needs more than the strength. Maybe your agility needs some more points than you give that than you gave the speed and the strength and all that. And yeah. You get what I'm saying, and you know. And if you dig it, then dig it, and dig it, and dig it, and dig it again until you can get it dug. And baby, if you haven't caught it, then catch it, and catch it, and catch it, and catch it again until you can get it caught. But that's really not an outro. That's just a really good saying I love to say. Really. You know. But you did. But it was crazy. I don't know when I made that, you know. Oh man, I'm so glad I did. It's so catchy. Dig it and dig it and dig it until you get it dug and catch it and catch it and catch it and catch it again until you can get it caught. And baby, if you haven't caught it, that's just your loss. And then I used to have something else hanging off the end. That's it. Because I am the boss. Man, that sometimes I look back upon it and it's kind of cringe, but then sometimes it's cool. It's one of those things that you're kind of on the fence about. But yeah. You already know what it is. You already seen. I got big eyes.